Hi everybody, I'm Liz Peterson, speech-language pathologist of over 23 years. My company is Speech and Voice Enterprises, where we focus on corporate communication skills. We are beginning a new series on how to eliminate that fear of public speaking. This will be a 6-week series, and if you experience that incredible nervous energy when you have to speak before a group, I think you'll find this series very, very helpful. Before we get into some strategies, let's talk about what's happening and what happens to your body when your boss says, you're up, give your presentation, and you're starting to experience chaos. What's happening is that your brain is releasing a hormone called adrenaline, and it's flooding your body, which is what we need to have happen in an emergency situation. And for some people, speaking before a group does feel like an emergency. Your body is fueled with adrenaline, which is very, very comparable to that fight, flight, or freeze situation that happens in emergency situations. When your body is overrun with adrenaline, and you may recall from some of your own experiences, you may notice that your body is tight and it's too difficult to get in breath, or your neck gets very tight and suddenly your voice gets very thin and weak, and sometimes it might even sound like you're in the talk cry. It's so difficult to be able to concentrate that sometimes you're fearful that you're going to forget what you're going to say, or you may have actually experienced that. I have had my clients share with me and say, Liz, I want to advance in my company, but I can't because any other position than what I have will require me to give presentations that I simply can't. Oh, you can. You absolutely can. If you have been participating in this entire series, you have already learned amazing skills such as good intonation. Speaking up and down that staircase with that good controlled articulation automatically will help you feel more confident. I have had clients who have come to see me specifically for fear of public speaking say, wow, I love that staircase strategy. It makes me feel really confident. And I tell them, you know what? It's like having the smart outfit for your speech. Once you learn how to speak in your optimal pitch range and you're speaking from those lower tones, again, that's where your vocal folds are functioning at their best to deliver good, rich tones. So when you go up there and you're nervous, if you launch from that optimal pitch range, you'll be able to stay here and not get up into those thinner, higher pitches that are so awkward. Once you learn how to diaphragm breathe, that's a strategy for managing fear of public speaking. And if your body is tight, you're not going to be able to get in that breath. But that diaphragm breath is going to open you up and relax you. And imagine how comfortable you will be speaking on a nice, full, controlled diaphragm breath, using that nice staircase strategy that you've already learned, speaking from your optimal pitch range. You're going to have all of the good skills to deliver a very effective presentation. I also would like to encourage you to look at your public speaking as now moving forward. So many of my clients, when they're middle of this training, they'll say, oh Liz, the last time I gave a presentation, this happened. 6 months ago when I had to speak in front of my boss and an executive was there, this happened and this happened. So as I tell all of my clients, we need to look at this moment as moving forward. I want you to take all of your bad experiences of public speaking, put them in a box, put a lid on it, and push it aside. Right now, you have learned new skills of intonation, diaphragm breathing, optimal pitch, and you're going to learn additional strategies on how to manage that fear of public speaking. So please, take this moment and think, okay, moving forward with new skills. And you will definitely be more successful with speaking in front of other people. Next week, we're going to begin our series on getting into some specific strategies. Before we do that, I'd like to give you a little homework. We need to redirect our body on where all of this nervous energy is. So when you get up before a group to speak, what's happening to your body? Are your hands shaking? Is your voice quivering? Is your body tight? Are you unable to get breath? Is it hard to speak? Is your heart racing? I want you to be able to identify your personal risk factors that prevents you from speaking very successfully before a group. And next, we'll start getting into those strategies. Until next week, everybody. Bye-bye.